Black History Cards. Black History Flashcards. This is value one, brothers. But I have many others. And this is volume two. Volume four. 3. Black History Trivia Cards. You can test yourself. Volume 1. The reason I'm showing you this is because my library has many different information. Black History Flashcards, Volume 1. Now let me explain something to you about these history cards and trivia. So you want to play some games with the people you like. You need to buy these. A lot of you need to take your money and own these. There's so much information. Literally. So much information. I don't think y'all understand that. So much information. For example, let's just use Volume 1. I'm only going to show you a few of them. These are flashcards. This should take you back in memory lane. Demonstration conducted by African American athletes Tommy Smith and John Carlos. After winning the gold and the bronze medal, each athlete raised a black gloved fist and kept them raised until the national anthem was finished. I remember that. 1968. In 1968, they used to show this image. Wore human rights badges on their jackets. Over the above winning medals, these athletes made names for themselves by an act of racial protest. The raising of the Black Power fist stood for those against the political and racial injustice in America. So, brothers and sisters, what'd you think? Huh? Angela Davis? Oh, Barack Obama. Benjamin Banker. I know you don't know a lot of these people, but once you get these flashcards, guess what happens next? That's more knowledge. You remember the Lone Ranger show? Lone Ranger and Tonto? Do you want to see the real Lone Ranger? The first black cowboys, image of Bass Reeves. This is who you're looking at. This is who they was talking about. And white people took it and reversed it. One of the 4 American cowboys were African Americans. Many of the slaves in the 17th and 18th century were familiar with the hardy cattle from the homeland of the West Africa. Federations of the Black Cowboys maintained the legacy of black cowboys in America. Hollywood gave little attention to black cowboys who made their mark in Western history. Notable black cowboys: Bass Reed, Ned Hutchinson, aka Oslam Dart, and William Bill Pickett. Brothers and sisters, they take this information and they whitewash it. Black Wall Street, Greenwood suburb of Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1906 to 1921. What you're looking at is an image of an all-black town. There were 18 cities just like that. So don't tell me you need black white people, because you don't. You cannot tell me that. This is what you don't understand. One of the most successful black economics in American history, O.W. Guillory and wealthy African Americans from Arkansas moved to Tulsa, purchased over 40 acres of land, and sold to other African Americans. In 1906, during the oil boom of the 1910s eras of northeast Oklahoma around Tulsa flourished. Tulsa race riots of the 1921, a two-day massacre of hundreds of black residents started by a white mob. Over 800 people admitted to an area hospital, estimate 10,000 homes, 35 city blocks housing 1,256 residents destroyed, and 600 successful business lost. 600 successful business lost. The community mobilized its resource and rebuilt the Greenwood area within 5 years of the race riots, in spite of the political efforts to prevent the reconstruction. Brothers and sisters, you can't tell me. I have the information. This is why I keep telling you it's easy. Things like that, when you choose to not to want to engage or get other people's information or work, you gotta go in the encyclopedias, you gotta go deep. I got it all in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna show you one more thing and it's over with. One more thing. What I want to show you, what's in my hand, is a scroll. It's a 10-foot scroll. And in my hand, this 10-foot scroll gives me different knowledge from the beginning. Egyptians, Greeks, Romans. Brothers and sisters, I keep telling you that I don't play with these kind of things. I just don't be on YouTube and Facebook just acting like I know everything. No, I don't. I'm giving you my perspective. After I look at it, study it, I'm giving you in my perspective. I'm not reading or studying it and then word for exact of what the author said, what the author wrote. I'm giving you my opinion. I don't need to dress up like I'm some goddamn person walking on fucking air. I come as I am at that moment and at that time. As I'm feeling that this energy constantly flowing through me to get back into my lectures, my message. For further ado, remember that 10-foot scroll I was talking about? This is it right here. Huh? From top to bottom. Pre-dynasty, Kemet, the Black Land. Culture to AD 648. Language, the timeline, 6,000 to 3,000. Right atmosphere, the vulture, the cobra. Left atmosphere control the body. Right side, sustain the broad upon the villain. This is also the master of the, talking about the brain. Sheesh. The human origin in Africa. Yeah, 'cause I don't want you to think I'm just making it up. This is a 10-foot scroll. You see how I'm unwinding it? I want you to see it. So you think I wasn't making it up. Brothers and sisters, this is information. See? I'm not just talking to you out of my ass. I'm telling you and showing you evidence. Evidence. Huh? Where am I now? Let's see. Now we at showing you Giza's pharaohs, King Jet, King Proceeding, King Kashakum, Sozar, the crown of Kemet, the dynastic Kemet, the culture from the southern and Nubian people, led by the king Osiris. So what tribe you come from? The Kemetic first pyramid, Imhotep, he who comes in peace. Ptah, the creator. Nefertrum, the maintainer. Sekhmet, the destroyer. Oscar. Ptah, and guess what? The Oscars looks exactly alike. Think I'm joking? Look down here, brothers. Huh? Look down here. What games are we playing? Let's see if we can get into find out more about the Greeks. The Greek philosophers. Oh, 1,750 Hebrew. The Hebrew Abraham. Let's look at the Chinese, the Emperor Tang, the Shang Dynasty. Think I'm joking? Look at it. Brothers and sisters, it's a 10-foot scroll of history. Okay? All right? And I can scroll it out, let you see everything. Yes, you start to see that Caucasian man, aren't you? I can do that. But I just wanted you to know. I've got information cross-referenced. I keep telling you. You know what I'm saying? So if I really wanted to dig in, but I don't do that. What I try to do is use my own philosophy. Real talk. So brothers and sisters, we're going to get back into our history lessons. And remember, doesn't matter who is under your tutelage, who you following. That's what you choose to do. What I recommend people to do is study all knowledge. Because if you believe that your institution, your church, is the number one, you can believe it's your prerogative. You're missing out on history. You're missing out on so much different knowledge. And if you keep talking about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, well, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding means to learn all things, not one specific thing. If you only learn nothing but the sun, how are you going to know what's about the water? If you only learn nothing but the water, how are you going to know about the sun? If you're only going to learn the sun and the water, what about the ground, the earth? What about the minerals? The 5 elements of life. You got to learn these things. Because these elements are the elements that man to this day still fight over. Air, the sun, the water, the earth, and the minerals. Men to this day go to war over the things on this earth. Beat the game. See ya. I'm Shaman Ra. And I come as I am. I can get dressed up anytime I want. I got all kinds of clothing and jewelry. Dealing with the Kemetic system. And the African period it's about. Our people from Africa. And I already showed you in part 1. I'm straight up African from the Bemeliki tribe, who's are the descendants of the Kemetic people, which you call AKA Egyptians. Peace out.